Cedar.
CEDAR, or the Center of Environmental Development and Recreation, is a project combined, maintained, and developed as an ecotourism site by the local government of Impasugong and the Department of Environmental and Natural Resources. CEDAR houses a man-made forest of tall, strong trees which can be seen along the main highway. It serves as shade of the park where visitors can stay and breathe the fresh air.
CEDAR stands for Center of Ecological Development and Recreational. This is reforestation project by DENR situated in Barangay Impalutaw, Impasugong. This eco park helps protect the land which composes of cold spring, river, man-made swimming pool, and of course the natural forest. You can notice the towering trees in CEDAR that make the whole place amazing, which provide a good shade and fresh air. There are lots of people already love CEDAR because of the clean air, fresh water, and also the beautiful surroundings help them relieve stress. It is also a shower under the cool water or a dip in the clear water. This place is the perfect option. It has birds and butterflies, and they are also part of the natural habitat here, as are the various types of flora and fauna. This is the perfect place to spend a few hours with friends, family, and loved ones.
An environmentally sustainable building design provides a helpful interior environment, materials, and building systems that should not emit toxic substances in the building. Interior must be revitalized and cleaned with filtration and plantings. Also, the energy used must be minimized through energy-efficient cooling, heating, and lighting systems. CEDAR has also 3 buildings, the oldest house in the area, the function hall, and the main office. It also has cottages. First is near the pool area and the cottage near the Nabdigbasan Falls. The area is also not into building any fancy structures. CEDAR is into forest, campsite, trek, and adventures. Diverse flora and fauna thrive in the area. It is approximately 373 hectares and is covered with a combination of man-made and natural forest, while a large area comprises Mount Kibua, which is generally grassland in nature, being highly ultramafic with chromite mineral deposits underneath the soil. In the area, it exists a 100-hectare rattan plantation. Hundreds of thousands of white waawan trees and giant bamboos are also seen in the forest.
CEDAR, or Center of Ecological Development and Recreation, it is located in the Impalatuaub, Impasugong, Bukidnon, is another adventure spot in the province. It is situated just beside the highway, and it is equipped with a very cool man-made swimming pool, sourcing from the natural springs, natural forest, rolling hills, and around 4 waterfalls surrounding the area. This is a reforestation project managed by the Department of the Environment and Natural Resources together with the local government unit of the Municipal of Impasugong, Bukidnon. Additionally, it is an eco park that has an estimated land area of around 1,703 hectares. The cedar was developed because of the reforestation effort of the government of Bukidnon, now dubbed as an ecotourism site in the heart of Bukidnon. It was declared as a protected area and was managed by the government since 1912. So here in the Philippines, ecotourism sites are based on the criteria. So the first one is the natural or cultural features. This is the main reason why cedar booms to the visitors, with its falls, the temperature, and the site as a whole. Second one is the availability of ecotourism products. The site doesn't have local products to sell to visitors. Only the fun and adventure you experience at the site will serve as your souvenir. The third one is level of social or political support. So locals and other groups are helping Cedar to improve. It has so many improvements happen at this place comparing before and improvement now. Next one is the local benefits occurring to the community through livelihood and employment opportunities. Local benefits that only local can work there or caretaker of the Cedar Eco Park. Last one is the peace and order or security and safety. The two are just the same. There are guards at the entrance, guard at the trick, also lifeguards at the pool. Visitors should not be worried because there are many guards that will guard them and they will not allow anything happen to their visitor. The Cedar Eco Park addresses to all the criteria given for choosing an ecotourism site. This is the proof on how beautiful Cedar in Pasugong Eco Park is. It's also advised that an ecotourism site must have access to public utilities, proximity to various transportation modes, and transportation infrastructure and social services. The Eco Park has a two-line national highway that connects Cagayan de Oro City and Davao City, and that means that any transportation vehicles can use to travel going here. Next is to access the place in terms of access. The ecotourism operation must use previously disturbed areas, and access to the site is possible using existing roads and tracks. It's also important to note that ecotourism operations should avoid riparian zones and narrow and steep slopes. Cedar Eco Park is not made of cement lane, there are boulders to pass through. But the government provided a tour guide for tourists to help them as they tour the park and also to keep them safe.
Ecotourism facility design. Cedar is a great option for people who love nature and experience a low-key Baguio feels here in Mindanao. Inclusive design. The site is very accessible to travelers since it is located along the highway. The place is best for those who enjoy trekking, camping, and adventure. In terms of the guidelines from the book, the site has lots of lacking guidelines. First is not PWD friendly, and second is not following the universal standard colors of signs. But it has a wide parking space, campgrounds that are natural looking firm surface, and floating docks at the swimming pool. Tropical design. The area is surrounded by tall trees. The place offers an average temperature ranges from 16 to 31 degrees throughout the year if it's typhoon free. Safety consideration. The LGU puts danger zones to the area. Some of these are strictly no entry beyond 4 p.m. since the people in charge may not be aware of the rising water levels or floodings. Cultural sensitivity. The conference halls are open for any group who would like to rent. The site respects all the different groups and give fair treatment to everyone. Gender sensitivity. The site near the pool has a public toilet but only labeled as male and female, but they respect the LGBTQ visitors by giving them the freedom to choose where they want to enter. That's it. Thank you!